I'm gonna go ahead and power it on, push this red button down here. You're gonna see a sequence of flashing yellow lights. When that light goes solid, you can let go. And there it is. Okay, so let's talk about the different modes. So we have a mode button that's right here, and that mode button, when we push it, it's gonna make it go into different modes depending on the sequence that we push it. When you initially turn it on, it's gonna be in what we call the pan follow mode. So as I'm panning left and right, it's gonna follow and it's gonna smooth my moves out. As I move it forward and backwards, it's not gonna move the camera at all. So the camera's gonna stay right where I have it. Now I have the ability in this mode to go up and down with the joystick, but it's not gonna follow this way. When I click it into the full follow mode by clicking the mode button twice, so we'll go 1, 2. Now you'll see as I'm tipping the gimbal forward and backwards, the camera is gonna follow forward and backwards, and it's gonna follow left and right. So this is the full follow mode. I'm gonna go ahead and click it once, and that's gonna get me back into my default mode. So we're doing the pan follow mode at this point. And if you want to have full control with the joystick, or if you have the Bluetooth wireless remote that we have on our website, you can go ahead and go into the lock mode by pushing it from the default mode only. That's the tricky part. So you got to get it back into this mode. Click the button one time. Now it's going to go ahead and lock it into a heading. So I clicked it when it was facing that way. I can turn it and it's not going to turn, or it's not going to do anything until I use the joystick. So this gives me full manual control. If I go left and right, so it's going to pan left and right. And then also on my tilt up and down, it's going to allow me to do that as well. For whatever needs you would have for that, it's actually a really great function, because you could just set it up on a tripod and remotely be controlling that from another area. When you want to do a selfie, you just click the mode button 3 times, 1, 2, 3, pretty fast, and it's going to flip it around. So now I'm using my good camera if I'm doing a vlog or I want to show somebody something as I'm walking around. It's a really, really great tool to have, just to be able to flip that thing around. So we're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3 again, flip it back around. And the other mode I didn't show you is if we go back into our full follow mode by clicking the button twice again, now you'll see that it's following this way and following this way. I can also go upside down. So I'm going to fold these up, get them out of the way. So just by tipping it and letting it kind of follow, and you kind of you don't want to do this super fast, just give it time to catch up to you. But now you can get some really cool low shots. If you want to get closer to the ground, it's still going to stabilize just like it would the other way. So if I wanted to lock it in and I know that I want it to stay right there, I can press the mode button once, and basically I've gone back into our default mode, but only upside down. So now you're going to see that the camera's going to stay this way, but as I'm moving it, it's going to go ahead and keep it in that mode. And then to get it back flipped over right way, make sure you click the button twice. That's going to get you back into that full follow mode. And here we are.